Big Daddy Kane, and right now you're on jluvv.com.
Pleasure to speak with you, sir. Lifetime fan of your work. Absolutely. My first question comes from my guy, Phil. He says, my wife has been doing some spring cleaning and she wants to throw out my techniques. How can I convince her that we should keep them? Here's the caveat. My wife is 20 years younger than me. So she has no idea about turntables and stuff, man.
I don't know. Maybe he need to show her some old hip hop movies, just to see how important they are to the culture. I don't know, have a date night and sit down and watch Beat Street or Wild Style or
yeah.
Break, I don't know. She might embrace the culture even more, and be like, yeah, you should keep those.
What about Dejanay? She said, my boyfriend's sister's been coming over every night for the past 2 weeks, and she's annoying. Plus, my boyfriend and I don't get any time together anymore. So I told him she needs to give us some time, but he said she's in a place right now where she just needs a friend.
Have her mother come over.
Oh, I like that.
Have her mother come over and cook dinner and interfere with their plans.
Oh,
you get the message.
What about Jerome? Jerome says, I bought a new grill for my friend, wrapped in everything. When I got it home, I tried the lighter and the lighter switch didn't work. So I keep calling him, texting him, but he's ghosting me, which they do. This is his best friend too.
The lighter fluid didn't work, or you talking about the propane tank?
The lighter switch, the automatic switch, the tank, and then the switch on the actual grill itself.
Honestly, I think he should just go ahead and remove that tank and just throw some charcoal on that bitch like everybody else do, man.
And just keep it moving.
Yeah, man.
I like that. Everybody, of course, clearly knows you from your music. Clearly knows you from, Raw, Ain't No Half Step In. You're the original Smooth Operator. Hey, man, who came up with the song first? Was it you or Sade?
Oh, wow.
I just thought about that. Yeah.
I never really thought about that.
Yeah.
It could have been her. I'm honestly, I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. Yeah.
But there was never any issue as far as the same title and all that stuff.
No, I mean, there's a lot of them, a million songs. What's the rock group that made Stairway to Heaven?
Right, Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin, and then you have the OJ's Stairway to Heaven. There's a lot of songs, that have the same title.
Yeah, that's true. Wow, I didn't think about that. Wow. But tell me about what made you make the transition from doing what everybody knows you do to the acting stuff. And I didn't realize that. I looked up your IMDb. I forgot you were in Meteor Man, the
Posse.
the Townsend movie. Yeah, Posse. Yeah, but you were amazing in Posse. I got to give you props on that, man. I forgot all about that, and I thought, you were great in Posse, man. And Meteor Man, I think, is one of the most underrated movies of all time, in my opinion. I love that movie. But,
for real? Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, I love that movie. But anyway, but enough of me. Tell me about what made you make this transition.
Well, I mean, I think that's something that I really want to focus on more in my life. I will always love hip hop. That's what really made me known to the public. But I think that right now in my life, I really want to focus more on acting and on film production. So that's really where my head is at. That's where my energy is at the moment. Well, not at the moment. That's just where I'm at right now.
Yeah. Okay. Is this something you've always wanted to do, or is this kind of a new thing that popped up in your life?
No, it's something that I have always wanted to do. As a kid, watching all the old black cinema films with Jim Brown, Fred Williams, and Richard Roundtree, just seeing these here cool black men on screen, it was like, wow, just amazing to me. And so it's something that I always wanted to do. And, when Mario gave me the opportunity to do it, Mario Van Peebles, that is, in Posse, I started to embrace it, more. It's just that back then, I was young and thought that I could juggle the two, my music career and the acting career, which is very difficult, you know what I'm saying? But now I can really focus on my acting career, and I take it very, very serious.
What was the challenge that you found in juggling the acting and the music at the same time back in the day?
Commitment and ego. Commitment meaning that, you read for something, they may
Mm-hmm.
want you for the role, and
Mm-hmm.
then say, okay, we're going to start filming in September, but
Mm-hmm.
you're going on the Def Jam tour in September. So like,
Got it. Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
can we do it in October? Like I'm in control. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right. Right.
And then, the thing was the ego. Like then my agent was a lady named Dolores Robinson. She's Holly Robinson's mother.
Okay.
She was my agent at the time. And, she tried to explain to me that, Kane, in hip hop, you are one of the biggest artists alive today.
Yeah.
In Hollywood, there's Denzel, there's De Niro, there's Al Pacino,
Okay. Got
it's
it.
like, there's major Hollywood A-list actors. You're at the bottom of the totem pole, so they don't respect you the way the hip hop world is. So you gotta humble yourself, because it would be the type of, like there was a movie with Nicolas Cage and Rosie Perez where he gets a lottery ticket and splits it with the waitress.
Mm-hmm.
And they wanted me to be, his partner, the cop that was his partner. And it was a real small role. And I was like, I'm not doing that little small thing. And that's when she explained it to me, like, this is what you have to do to build your resume. You know? Yeah. So like ego got in the way as well.
Wow. So you definitely had those moments where you're like, look, I'm Big Daddy Kane. Why do they not want me? How do they not want me?
Wasn't that they didn't want me. It was just that, they were offering roles, but they weren't big roles, because you got to keep in mind, I was one of the main characters in Posse. See what I'm saying?
Right,
so
right.
We're just gonna keep rolling.
Yeah,
yeah.
And so the Hollywood and the hip hop, if you will, didn't even out, if you will.
Nah, not at all.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Tell me about making the film that we're talking about for this weekend.
Well, with Bad Dad Rehab, next session, man, let me tell you something, brother. It felt like family, like for real. I mean, the cast was so down to earth and, just having fun. Everybody worked on the set, was very professional, and they had jokes. And I mean, it just felt like one big happy family. And I enjoyed working on this. I mean, this was honestly the best set I've ever worked on in my life. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was that much fun, man. And I think that, the movie itself, is an important thing for the simple fact that there are fathers around the world that have made mistakes and have been out of their children's life. And it kind of, like show you that, it's not too late, you know what I'm saying? And don't give up, it kind of, creates hope. So I think it has a beautiful message.
It's very apropos that it comes out on Father's Day with Big Daddy Kane. It's perfect, man. It's perfect. The photo that everybody was talking about, you and Jay-Z, man. This project you're working on, Paragraphs I Manifest.
It's a hip hop documentary, and I'm talking with different artists about lyricism, and how important it is to the culture of hip hop.
Okay.
And, I'm going way back in the beginning with, Melly Mel and Grandmaster Caz, the brothers that introduced lyrics to hip hop and allowing them to explain what they were doing, why they felt that way, and how important it was to them. And also break down the definition of some of the hip hop terms, and, all the way up to new artists of today, with Jay-Z talking about what inspired him to do this and, how he put this together. Eminem talking about his songs and why he wanted to create this song, why he wrote this way, and things of that nature. So it's like we have a whole slew of artists, even the battle rappers talking about battle rap day. Yeah, battle rap day versus battle rap back in the days. And I got two of the main cats, Goods the Animal and Averb. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Okay, nice. Well, hey, tell me something, since you were very influential in Jay-Z's career early on. Tell me something about Hov that most people don't know.
He was real quiet, back then.
Really?
Yeah, he was real quiet. I mean, very, very sarcastic. Always would say some slick stuff. But just real quiet, real quiet in the room,
Wow.
But I'm just so happy for him, because he hustled hard to make this happen. you know?
Yeah.
I mean, back then, when I had him in the studio, we recorded a lot of songs and, you know, was shopping his demo, and a lot of people didn't want to, you know, work with the brother, you know, and now all those same people kissing his behind, you know?
Yeah. Why
So,
didn't they want to work with him?
I guess they didn't see the vision.
Okay.
But
Okay.
that brother saw the vision and he got out on his own and made it happen, you know? So I
Yeah.
have nothing but the utmost respect for Jay.
No,
Yeah.
I love that, man. Speaking of people that are surprisingly quiet, I rumor is that when Diddy was, you know, the backup dancer with, now was he your backup dancer or was that just a one-time shot with
Dougie
you
Fresh.
and Heavy D? I'm sorry.
Nah, he was with Dougie Fresh.
Oh, it was Dougie Fresh. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Rumor was that he was a kind of a quiet guy too. Did you know him well before his career took off?
Nah, when I met Puff, it was like during the time he was working with Jodeci. Like I remember him being in Dougie video, but I mean I didn't know him at the time.
I got a list of people I think you would be perfect for verses. You know, we got Rakims, we got the KRS ones, we got the Pete Rocks, Rob Bass. I'm just just some people I'm thinking off the top of my head. Who would you like to do a verses with, man?
Oh, KRS One.
Oh,
you know?
Okay.
I mean, KRS to me has always been that MC in hip hop that never strayed away, you know, from essence.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He never strayed away from the essence. He always kept it hip hop. He always kept it B-boy. And not only is he a lyrical beast, he's a true bona fide battle rapper. See, a lot of people don't understand the difference between a great lyricist and a battle rapper.
What's the difference?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like a battle rapper knows how to attack his opponent.
Okay.
A great lyricist just know how to say dope rhymes.
Okay, got it.
You can say a lot of dope rhymes, but if someone else that's not even as good as you come attacking you or figure out your flaws or your fears, it's over.
It's over. Yeah. Every day before I get off the air, I like to give everybody that rocks with me something they can take with them, something that will help take their life to the next level. If I never see you again, this is what I say to you. I call it my love note. If you have one thing you could say, what would that be?
I would tell them to be who they are and be what they are. Reach for the moon. If they miss it, cling to a star.
Never done so smooth. The smooth operator himself, Big Daddy Kane. How do we tap in with you? How do we stay connected?
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, official Big Daddy Kane, @official Big Daddy Kane.
Sir, pleasure to meet you again. Thank you for all you've done for the genre of hip hop. Thank you for what you've done for a white suburban guy like myself. Helping us learn, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm engaged to a girl from Trinidad, man. So I'm continually learning. The balance of people of color, people of Caucasian, and everything in between, man. So, but your music and what you brought to my culture has helped me personally understand and relate a lot better. So thank you for that.
Beautiful, man. Well, much respect to you, brother, man. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you, sir. Likewise.
All right, take care.